Hey, you guys, welcome back to Storytime from my bedroom. We are here once again. I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. I had a really good weekend. Today is my first day of being a manager, you guys. So we gonna see what happened. So I got a promotion as a manager, and today when you're watching this video is my first day of being a manager. But before we get started with that, hello to all my new subscribers that I gained over the weekend. Shout out to you. Wanted to let you know that we drop videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So go ahead and click the bell for notifications so you'll be the first one notified when we drop a video. Also, for those that want to subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel. It is totally free. Don't cost you nothing to subscribe to the channel. And also give the video a thumbs up if you like the video, and leave comments down in the comment section. So let's talk about this story here, y'all. I don't know what I was thinking. I know what I was thinking, but I didn't know the outcome, you guys. So I was going to this particular church. This was the same church that Tracy stood up and was about to, run till that, was about to fight or whatever, was going to fight, and I had to stop her. So in the summertime, we would do like different fundraisers to help build money up for the church. You already know it was the building fund, baby, but we ain't never getting nothing new in the building, but we was working for the building fund, y'all. All y'all churchgoers know how the building fund go. So we linked with this company. I don't know what the name of the company here in Cincinnati is. And the company you would sell, they had a concession stand. So we would sell like frozen lemonade. So this particular event that we went to it was either Skyline Chili Fest or Gold Star Chili Fest. Those are the two major chili companies here in Cincinnati. And so they had the streets blocked off, and we had a whole concession stand where we sold frozen lemonades. And so what they do is they overprice, I think, the lemonade, which everything at a festival or fair is overpriced, or amusement park. Heck, everything is overpriced now. They will overprice it. And so what happens is when you sell one cup, like the church would get a kickback of maybe like $1 or $2, whatever it was. They cut you a check like after a month once all your monies and stuff came in. So you could pick whatever days you wanted to do the event. So we picked a couple of events for 1 month. So what we did was everybody from the church signed up to go down there, and you stayed from maybe 11 in the morning to 11 at night, and we worked in shifts. So at this festival, a little street festival, there's all kind of vendors. There's people selling hot dogs, candy, popcorn, cotton candy, all this different stuff at the different stations. And so what we would do is when the next set of people would come in, the next set of church people would come in to cover our shift, then we would go walk down the little walkway or whatever. Some people went home because their shift was over. But right behind us, in the parking lot, was a huge stage. So during the day, they was, throughout the whole event, they were entertaining people, had bands there, comedians were there, all kind of different, artists and stuff were there up on the stage. So they had this one event, this one thing on the stage, and it was a jalapeno eating contest. I can't even say jalapeno. It was a jalapeno pepper eating contest, and they were giving away $200. Y'all, and this was in July. So school starts here in August. So I'm thinking in my mind, if I can win $200, I can put that with the rest of the money that I had for my kids' shoes. Now, mind you, my kids were probably like in middle school. So it was like 8, 7, 8, 9 for 8, 9, 10, or whatever they were. And their shoes was expensive, okay? One pair of shoes for one of them was like over $100-something. So I figured if I could eat these jalapenos, y'all, then I can have $200 extra tax-free in my pocket to add with the money that I already had. Y'all, I was on a struggle train per usual. So I go take my happy hips. I tell the people at the stand, I say, hey, cover my spot. I'm going to go up there on the stand and eat these jalapenos. So they going to root me on top. Go do it, Woodard. Remember, I told you they used to call me Woodard because that was my maiden name. Go, Woodard, you can do it. So we get up on the stage and they put the microphone in your face. What's your name and where you from? Shay from downtown Cincinnati. Wee! So all the church folks root me on, y'all. So there's another lady on the stage. I don't know what her name was. And she said her name and where she was from or whatever. So they was like, okay, this is what you have to do. They was like, eat as many of the jalapeno peppers as you can. And I was like, okay. They was like, you got to eat it all the way up to like the stem. Now, mind you, let me go back. Before you got on stage, you went to this table, and this lady had like milk and bananas on the table. Now, I didn't know what the milk and the banana. She had milk, banana, and some ice cream on the table. Well, ice cream was in a little frozen cooler thing she had sitting there. And she had the milk down in the cooler thing. And she had a bunch of bananas. And I didn't know what that stuff was for. But you had to sign a form saying that you wouldn't sue them, da 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 da. You know when you ready for some money, you'll sign anything. So I'm like, I don't care. I'm gonna let me sign this. I'm gonna get this $200. So y'all, here I go. Father, in the name of Jesus, Lord, let me win this because I need $200 to get to add with my money, Jesus, to get the kids some shoes. That is not it. So I'm praying I win. Y'all, so we go up on the stage. They start the music. It's mass people in the little crowds cheering us on. And there was a person that was standing, you're standing here, and there was a person next to each person that was on the stage. And you had to eat the pepper. They would hand you the pepper. They had a little cup, and you would just grab the peppers. So we're sitting there, and they was like, all right, y'all ready? One thing they did allow you to do, they did allow you to drink some water. That was it. They was like, you have to chew it. You have to show us that that you swallowed it down. Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, all right, then let's go. So here we go. Crunch. Now, let me tell you about jalapeno peppers, y'all. They dry. It was dry. So you're chewing. At first, the first one I'm chewing, so me and the woman, we're chewing. It was just two people on stage. Me and the woman, we're chewing. Chomp, 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 chomp. Swallow. Get the next one. Chomp, 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 chomp. So the people are cheering us on. Yeah, you can do it. I can hear the people from the church. Go with it. Bless the Lord. So I'm chewing like, chomp, 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 chomp. And so we get into like the third or the fourth one. Probably around about the fourth one. It was like I couldn't get it down. I couldn't swallow it for some reason. They was just, I'm chewing, but I'm chewing like a long time. I was like, this is ridiculous. I done halfway chewed this stuff into puree. I said, wait a minute. So the person was there with the little cup, and they had water, and I'm signaling them to hand me the water. Y'all, why did I add water? Jalapenos are dry. They were spicy, but they were not hot. I don't like spice, but I could tolerate it. But because I couldn't get it down, I needed just a sip of water to push it down my throat. So the woman was already drinking her some water, and I started to see her dancing. Now, she wasn't dancing and gyrating and percolating because it was music. I didn't know she was dancing because when you drink water, y'all, with jalapeno peppers, it ignites that heat. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the seeds. I don't know if it's the water. I don't know if it's a combination between the water and the seed. Y'all, I put that little bit of water to push that thing down, and when it went down, I said, this is what hell feels like. I said, oh my God. So I look over at the other lady. She dancing. I'm dancing with her. This stuff is hot. So I'm like, oh my gosh, Sherry, but you 4 in, you got to keep going. Now they're calling out how many numbers you're doing at the time. So they're like, she did 3, she got 3, woo. Well, come on, you got 4. So I'm ahead of her. So I'm like, okay, Sherry, just keep going. So I took it, chew, whoo. So you doing all the whoo and then the hi, honey, and little pieces flying out. And they like, you got to keep it in your mouth. I'm like, I can't keep it in my mouth because it's hot as crap. So I'm steady chewing and chewing. Then I hear them say, she got 4. And I'm like, oh, shoot, she done matched up with me. And no, she wasn't matched up with me, but she had went through 4 like that. I was on 5. So I'm still chewing on 5, but she hitting 5. And I'm like, oh my God. So I was like, I need some water because this thing, my mouth is burning like, y'all, I can't even describe how my mouth was burning. It was like somebody took a little lighter and stuck it inside my jaw and lit it like, shh, and my lips was like, blah, 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 blah. It made your lips feel like they was like real fat, like I had double Botox up in that sucker. Remember that boy from Fat Albert? They used to be like, Biba. That's how I was like, oh my God, I can't even. I was like, hey, me some water, please. By this time, your nose start running. Honey, my glasses had steamed over, honey. So I took my glass. When I went for my face, they was like, don't put your hands in your eyes. I'm like, I need to move my glasses. So I put my glasses up on top of my head because, baby, I couldn't see nothing but fire. Honey, it was hot. So she at 5, I'm at 5. I said, sure, you got to kick in. So I grab another one. We chewing, sipping water. Baby, it's hot. So at first they was, go with her. And the people hollering in the crowd and all of that stuff. Y'all, by the time I got to number 7, I ain't hear nobody no more. The people sounded like, y'all, my hearing had left. I don't know if my blood pressure went up and I couldn't hear no more. The people sounded muffled. I said, Lord, my eyes about to pop out my head. Why am I doing this for $200 funky dollars? So by this time we done built up. We at number 10. By the time I got to 10, y'all, my chest was hurting. I'm sweating. And it's already in the summer, but I'm sweating, honey, like Pookie the crackhead. I'm sweating. My lips are super big. I can't hear nothing. I can barely see from the sweat, the salt, and the tears in my eyes. And I look over at the woman. They was like, it's a tie, it's a tie. And she grabbed, I couldn't do it. She grabbed one more than me. She won off for 11. I had barely finished 10. Y'all, it was so hot, I spit it out. And she won. So all I heard was, I guess they said we got a winner. I couldn't hear nothing. So then they started pointing like this way. And I'm like, I did all this and I lost. So I'm getting off the stage. I don't know where I'm going. So they like, go over there, this way, go over this way. And I'm like, okay, so we go to the table and they hand us bananas. I said, that's what this big bunch of bananas was for. Y'all, I'm trying to eat the bananas. It's so hot. I feel sick. Y'all, I can't hear. When I say I cannot hear, everything was muffled. So I go walk my defeated hot jalapeno tail over there to the concession stand where we were serving. They was like, you did good. And I'm like, I can't hear you. They was like, what? I said, I can't hear you. I couldn't hear. I promise you guys, it took about 3 hours for me to be able to hear. But let me tell you about the after effects. Don't get caught up in them spicy challenges, y'all. The after effect was the next day, y'all, so we packed on up. I stayed my little shift. We packed up. I wasn't feeling good. I had got me something to drink. I had got some cold water, but I couldn't tell if it was cold or hot. I had to burn my esophagus. I could have drank hot coffee and not felt the hot coffee go down my throat. It was fried. Honey, my stuff was fried like a French fried onion, baby. I tore myself up trying to get $200 and I did not even win. But the next day, y'all, that stuff got to come out. I knew I had to go to the bathroom. I ain't talking about just to do number 1. I had to do number 2. Y'all, and I was crying. So my kid's father, that's what you get. That's what you get. You got to trust the Lord for. I said, boy, shut up. I don't want to hear that. I got to go to the bathroom. So when you come out my bathroom, remember this. Remember the wall. Just remember the wall. When you came out my bathroom, because we lived in Page Town, when you come out my bathroom, there's a wall, right? Like, right there. It's the wall in between my room and the kids' room. There's like this little space of a wall. Y'all, I regret going in the bathroom. So I'm sitting in the bath and I'm just rubbing, like I'm doing now, rocking, crying, thinking, how long can I hold this before I'm going to have to go ahead? Y'all, I went in fully clothed. Like, I'm fully clothed right now. I went in and I'm back and forth and I'm like, oh. And he was like, That junk gonna tear you up. I said, shut up. Oh, oh. By the time I came out that bathroom, y'all, I ain't had no clothes on. Baby, I was sweating. I came out there. That's the first time my kids probably seen me raw dog naked. It's raw, just birthday suit naked. I ain't care. Honey, I can't. No, did they see me? I ain't care. They wasn't little. They was like, whatever. Y'all better move. Child, I came in, it got hot in the bathroom. Besides me, flame like somebody had lit me up with a lighter, y'all. Flame of fire. Honey, I came out the bathroom running, y'all. And when I run, I just hit the wall wet. And slid down the wall like this. I said, oh my God. Ooh, I was hurting bad, y'all. I was hurting bad as hell. He was like, that's what I told you. Put some clothes on. I said, I can't. It's too hot. I couldn't get comfortable. He was like, I could have told you, man. Don't mess with them. He was like, the jalapeno is hot. He was like, when you drink that water, that thing lit you up. I said, if I could have just kept chewing without that water, I would have won. Honey, I was birthday raw dog, y'all. Naked. Child, but for a whole week or so, I couldn't feel this. I could stand there, honey, and drink hot chocolate. Wouldn't have known. Had no feeling whatsoever. My chest was so tore up. It was so tore up. I mean, oh my God. But coming out, y'all, that day forward, I said, I'd never do that dumb junk again. I would never in my life do that dumb junk again. I'm doing a spicy challenge. I had just got my hearing back. Now I'm burning up again. I done ran into a wall, naked, splattered, honey. Splattered like a bird that fly into a daggone window. That's how the heck how hard I hit that wall. Running. And running from what? The fire, baby. That was on myself. Y'all, I didn't even get the money for the kids' shoes. I said, boy, if they say one thing to me about me not having no money for no shoes, I'm going to go off on because at least I tried. Y'all, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Click the bell for notifications, y'all. Get the video a thumbs up in here. More of the story. Stay away from that spicy stuff. Don't let nobody challenge you. Don't let nobody challenge. That was my first and last on that level type hot food. So when I see people doing that ghost pepper bull crap and all of that mess, I don't fool with that because I already know you're gonna pay for that tomorrow. And honey, tomorrow came and I paid royally for that experience right there. You guys, I'm going to see you on Wednesday. Wish me good luck here on the job tomorrow. I'm going ahead to be on today, because y'all seeing this on Monday, so it's a day, but I'm filming on Sunday. To be a manager, y'all. They're going to say, what's your name? Manager. That's my name. Guys, thanks so much for supporting my channel. I appreciate all you guys. We will see you on Wednesday with another video, another story from Storytime from my bedroom. Peace.